Welcome back to this episode of Necolive Gaming under Stage K License Sound prepares for ESL League in under 8 hours. But everything just kind of went to shit. So now if we feed this fuck... this one didn't have any holes, right? No? Excuse me? Excuse me, mate? Oh, wait a minute. Huh? No, yes. Nani the fuck? Ah, yes. Bloody Christ, you smart ass. Open it up again. This mic, I say, this fucking, I can't even speak. Am I a fucking sound engineer or am I a fucking video operator? Bloody fuck. Okay, so then you are there. You come up to the correct height without popping out of your socket. There we go. That's the correct height. Then we tighten you. Thank you very much. And then we check the angle on her. There we go. Thank you very much. And yes, it's well, it doesn't help with this shape being like rusted out as fuck either. Close enough. Biddy bobbity. And then that's tighten, right? And don't mind these rusty as fuck screws. Alright. Now this bitch is the correct way around. Thank you very much. That was a hassle and a half. Then we can extend the actual feet to their full length. Now one of these is gonna end up being a little bit off, but and that's this one, but we'll figure out the most accurate for all of them. Which means, technically speaking, this one needs to go down a tad. No. Wrong thing. Alright. Then we have how stable this fuck is gonna be. A fucking mic stand. Now, we technically speaking have a second component supposedly supposed to go right there, which once in a lifetime did contain audio, but now it does not contain audio. Why it doesn't contain audio now? Well, that's a question better left untalked about, because it was nasty. So I need to like mount something fancy. Okay, so this screw does not work, but I have a feeling maybe one of the one of these, either this one or the small ones, will fit that hole. And if they do, then that's gonna save me having to find a bolt and another nut. Just put that one there, and then, oh God, Jesus. And then rubber band, because it's literally the only fucking thing I have. So leave some cable for the mouse, some cable for the keyboard, and then just fucking tie up this madness. I said, leave some space for the mouse. Do not need much space for the mouse. Then just kind of sneak it in between the cable. There we go. Perfect. Problem solved. Then we have the extraneous XLR cable for you, which goes down in there, and my glorious care package to my ass. Yes, indeed. Nani, yes, here we have you. So then I get a chair so I can sit comfortably and work on this crap. Then we get you, and then we get my fine snipper, and we do some network cable work. Whew. Strip this motherfucker, and then we wire, and then we take this wire and all of this nonsense, and just kind of boop. I said, and just kind of boop. Thank you very much. Then we feed wherever I put the fucker. Oh, here it is. There we go. There we go. And then we got the brown pairs, which is our second pair of bidirectional data. Well, that's trying to go into an already occupied channel. And then we have our receive data pair. What the? Slanka Danka, there we go, and then we got the fucking minus side, thank you very much, and then we got our first pair of bidirectional data. God, Jesus, fucking yoink, and then yoink, and then fucking clonk, clonk, and very much clonk clonk, because if not they won't work. Well, they will work, but they will interfere a hell of a lot with each other. Ask me how I know. And then the blue pair, thank you very much. Now one tiny problem is that I do not have a quote-unquote appropriate zip tie. Zip tie for this. I might have a temporary solution. I promise this is totally within standards. I see nothing wrong here. Everything here is fine. There is nothing wrong with what's going on here. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. We're totally not about to use a rubber band and be quote-unquote untouched. And I don't know how many times this thing has now fallen through the floor, but it's a few. Now, can I like put you in between here without you falling to the depths of the earth? Yes. Well, I didn't want to take this entire slunk out, but I suppose I have to. But we'll put it over here, so that way I can just kinda plug her in and call this end good, which means this just kinda lays back here and chills, and then I take and quote-unquote in a neatly fashion, so it's nice for the quote-unquote audience. Hopefully that should be enough. We route her over here. Yes, that's enough. Thank you very much. And route her along the wall. Nice and neat down to the outlet. About time for power, he said. Well, that was perfect fucking timing. Because you folks ran out of battery. So, now, mixer power. Mariconag, deja vu. Yes, deja vu indeed. Oh boy, you gotta love it. Oh yes, audio cables, USB cables, wrapped around AC. Oh yes. Really gonna help you in the future. Ah yes, yeah, I see, no problem. Keep that one on, so I ain't gonna try to do shit here tomorrow and be like, why the fuck don't I have power? So there is the power we need. That means pretty much 50% of this power brick is gonna end up being, well, quote unquote, tied up in this mess. Why? Because I want it up off of the floor as well. And people be like, dude, this is really not gonna help on your USB signal. Me be like, yeah, I know. How about it? Guess I'll deal with it if it gets too bad in the morning. So we can take out enough rounds so that way she can lay on the floor, quote unquote. And then I'll just clonk, 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 clonk. And then pretty much just kind of move this this one back, kind of. And then just kind of wrap her up around here. There we go. No problem. This end goes into the power. This plugs into the power brick. We got power. Problem solved. Or well, we will have power as soon as I give it power, which is now. So that means we also have power here, which means we can finally turn the X32 back on. Good. Okay, then that's fixed. Then we got, can I use the M32 app? I think I can. If I can, then I'll rather use this one. I have this user one, which I suppose I could make custom for the ESL stuff. Mix 1 and 2. Got the broadcast, main array, mix 1 and 2, reverb. And receiving stuff. So then we open the Reaper, open, and then I should be able to, yeah, my student works. I should be able to send to that one, and I should be able to yes. MIDI devices, animate timecode, outputs. Animate TC, enable output for this device. Okay. Apply. Okay. Clonk. Still evaluate. So that means insert SMPTE LTC timecode generator, And I should be able to just make this thing like, what, length. So that is seconds, I believe. So if I do colon here, and I do like 5 fucking hours. Yes, source properties, and then change this to send MIDI time code. There we go. Then I should be able to just not think that I ever had to take a look at that video ever again. And then close that, because now this one is sending MIDI time code. So yeah, but then that entire shenanigan is fixed. So supposedly the last thing, technically speaking, to do is if I'm able to scooch the network rack over a slunk and put a subwoofer there and call it good. Technically speaking, if I could have gotten a second fader here rigged up and send a second cable down to that sub, that would have been preferable, but I mean, I suppose we could. Will just be one more cable to run over there. So I suppose if I just go utility and I just copy paste literally everything here, and then I just do utility and edit this to, you know, why am I doing this in here when I got not X32 edit, M32 edit, and then we go on to my literal matrix, and then I rename this to subwoofer left, and this one to subwoofer right. Clonk. Instead of me fiddling around up there with that schlonky honk and a half. Just trying to do that. So now we got that, and then we link these two together. So there we got you, then we got the main array. Now, which port is this one plugged into? We are plugged into the A port, technically speaking, that is, right? That's the A port, right? Yes, that's the A port. So theoretically speaking, A port equals left, B port equals right, because I'm going to be putting that thing into stereo for when stuff is happening. So I'll be running a separate cable for the sub that's going to be here. So I suppose that's fine. So you go out of A and you go into B. Then you move over and become sub left. Then I need to go and do some routing. So output, and this is going to be matrix 3. That means we got subwoofer left, subwoofer right, main left, main right. Then we head over to our user outputs, and then out 8, out 7, out 6, out 5. And out 5, 6, 7, 8, and those are routed to outputs. Spicy. So that means, theoretically speaking, if I just feed an extra cable there, we should be fine. Another XLR cable. We should have another quote-unquote short one down in here, which is this one. Plonk. There we go. Then this cable goes back in there. And then we find that quote unquote leg cable and we find the other end of this bitch and we plug her in. Now I know for a fact that this is gonna make things 10 times louder, so I'm gonna bring these up to 0 instead of max fucking roar. How much power do you have now? Like literally nothing. Okay, hello folks, we are back and I got this thing hooked up. So we're gonna go into scratch disk and we should find the ESL. There should be a picture in here called ESL custom wallpaper. I should be able to copy, and I should be able to go on to browse, internal storage, allow, and I should be able to go into downloads and just paste that right into download. There we go. And that's everything we needed here as far as the SMB client server side of things go. So now I should be able to pop right into my gallery and I should have a new one in downloads. I do not for some odd reason, so my files, excuse me. Downloads, yes. Why are you not open? Gallery, always. Well, I mean it opens, then why doesn't it show up in my gallery? Excuse me? If I go pictures, does it then show up? No, it does not. What the hell? Hello, my details. Well, yes. Excuse me. My gallery, maybe? Okay, well then we take and move it to internal storage, DSCM, and we take and create a new folder, create folder which should act like an album, wall, or supposedly, let's just keep that open. We go on to albums, we create a new album, literally called wallpapers. Create album. Okay, now now it shows up. What the fuck? Set as wallpaper. Home and lock screens. Set as wallpaper. Thank you. Skip. So then you can go there. Bada bing, bada boom. We got the ESL lead. And now I'm gonna watch this crap. Yes. So, we skibbity bop boom bear, depending on how long this video is, we'll either stop here or we'll continue this into tomorrow. So